morning and welcome to the 2020 Most Admired CEOs program. I'm Sarah Barrow, Advertising Director for the Journal-Record. I will be your host this morning along with Sean Witt, the Regional Marketing Manager for Bridge Tower Media, who will be joining us shortly. We have an interactive program this morning and we trust you will enjoy it. Join us on social media at #JREvents. Post your comments, cheer on your colleagues. To our most admired CEOs and CFOs, post photos of being with your family or colleagues and holding your award. Although we were supposed to be celebrating 9 weeks ago at the Skirvin Hilton Hotel in Oklahoma City, honoring these incredible leaders before COVID-19 hit, this morning let's socially engage and celebrate. While we are not sure when we can all come together again in a large group to celebrate and network face-to-face, one thing is clear. Now more than ever, there is a need to recognize and thank Oklahoma's business leaders who continue to lead, innovate, create, and mentor during this challenging time. The Journal-Record has been providing business, legislative, and legal news and recognizing outstanding leadership for 117 years. In that time, we have remained on point with our mission and always provided essential information to our readers. We are a media company built on innovation, and tonight you are joining us for our very first virtual awards event. Thank you for taking the time to support our winners and trying a new type of event that allows us to come together in a safe way. I wish I could see all of you, but I am confident each of you are celebrating in your homes or your offices with your drink and meal of choice. Some dressed up and some, well, not so much. While the attire itself does not matter today, what is important is the celebration of our leaders who make this state great. Each of you has a very important role in our live stream virtual event. This is an interactive event, so as you post to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using #JREvents, many of your comments and some of your photos will appear on our screen in the live stream. This is how you can interact with other guests and virtually applaud for the winners. So winners, share your photos with your award, your family, your dog, your cat, your co-workers, whatever you may be doing. Guests, show our winners how proud you are and why you appreciate them. Everyone share comments and photos of your celebrations at home or in the office. I know we can create a vibe and set a trend that is fun-filled as if we were in the room together in the Skirvin Hilton. Nothing can stop us from coming together, shouting out, and saying thank you in a big way to these winners. Speaking of shout-outs, some of our virtual celebration sponsors have created shout-out videos celebrating their colleagues, so stay tuned to see those sprinkled throughout the show. Now, why are these leaders so special and being recognized today? The Journal-Record's most admired CEOs are truly leading the way. What they focus their attention on really matters. What they say is important, and what they do makes a difference for many of us in Oklahoma and often beyond our state's borders. Before we dive into the award, I want to thank our very dedicated sponsors. Each of our sponsors recognize the importance of honoring Oklahoma's most admired CEO leaders and partnered with the Journal-Record because they shared the belief that while COVID is keeping us from celebrating in person, it cannot keep us from finding virtual ways to honor excellence. Without the support of our sponsors, today's event would not be possible. We have 2 wonderful presenting sponsors. Our first presenting sponsor is Cox Business. Let's learn more about them.
Business owners, we know you've had to adapt, working where you need to, how you need to, and making it work, no matter how much work has changed. Back to business might not feel like back to normal. But as you rethink your business, we'll be here to keep you connected.
I'm Eddie Blankenship, the Interim Vice President for Cox Business Oklahoma, and I would like to welcome you to this year's Most Admired CEO event. As the commercial side of Cox Communications, we provide phone, internet, security, and cloud solutions to Oklahoma companies of all sizes, from home-based businesses to enterprise-class organizations and everything in between. Big or small, if there's one thing all successful companies have in common, it's engaged and inspiring leaders. I believe this year's Most Admired CEO event is more timely than ever before. It's been said that anyone can hold the helm steady when the sea is calm. It's when the seas get rough that true leaders emerge. Without a doubt, 2020 has presented plenty of opportunities for CEOs to rise to the occasion. These are incredibly challenging times. As leaders, the challenge is not to only lead with our heads, our hearts, and our hands, but to do it in a manner that's both respected and admired by the people we're responsible for. And that's exactly what we're honoring and recognizing today. Highly admired CEOs who have used their heads to envision the future and to set priorities required to succeed, their hearts to inspire and empower employees, and their hands to ensure innovation and agile execution. So it's with great pleasure that I welcome you today and congratulate each of our deserving Most Admired CEO honorees. Thank you.
Thank you again to Cox Business. Our second presenting sponsor is Cigna. Let's hear more about Cigna.
Good afternoon and congratulations to all of the nominees of the Journal Records Most Admired CEOs and CFOs. To all of the nominees, we'd like to say a heartfelt thank you for your leadership, your dedication, and your focus. On behalf of Cigna, an organization focused on making things more affordable, predictable, and simple, we recognize that leadership is not always simple. It's often complex. It's challenging. And it's probably never been more challenging, at least in our lifetimes, than it is in the current environment. We are in awe of each of you. We appreciate your contributions, and we learn from you. As a health services company, we at Cigna have been honored to be selected to serve many of the organizations that you represent, your employees and their families. And if we can be of any additional support, please let us know. In the days ahead, we hope that you and your families will remain healthy and safe. And we thank you for the privilege to serve you and the privilege to be a sponsor in today's event. Congratulations.
Thank you, Cigna. And now to our wonderful virtual celebration sponsors. Chickasaw Nation Industries, Continental Resources, Crow and Dunlevy, Jones PR, Latino Community Development Agency, Norman Regional Health Systems, TBS Factoring, State Chamber of Oklahoma, Weimer Brownlee Wealth Strategies. We thank you for your commitment to this program, and please thank our sponsors by posting to #JREvents. Keep those social posts rolling in. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce and welcome Bridge Tower Media's Regional Marketing Manager, Sean Witt, to tell you how tonight's winners were selected, and then we will be moving into the awards portion of the program.
Good morning. I hope everyone is enjoying your day so far. The Journal Records Selection Committee selected 23 CEOs and 4 CFOs as this year's Most Admired CEOs and Financial Stewardship honorees. The committee also selected our third Legacy Award honoree. This is a year-long selection process that concluded in January with numerous meetings to select the individuals you will meet today. Each of our honorees has qualities we all aspire to emulate and accomplishments we admire. They are leaders in their respective fields and bring promise to those who benefit from their hard work. They're actively engaged in the community and they mentor other leaders as well. They are, quite simply, inspirational. We're very proud to honor them, so let's get started. It's now time to meet the Journal Records selections for the 2020 Most Admired CEOs Award. The show packages were delivered to our honorees in the last few days that included their beautiful awards. Remember, keep socially interactive with us by posting to #JREvents. We have 4 Chain of Distinction winners. They will be recognized at different points during our show, and there are 3 overall CEO winners in these categories: public companies, private companies, and nonprofit. They are a secret, and we will recognize them at the end of the program, so you'll have to sit tight and wait for those announcements. Our first award is our Financial Stewardship Award. This award goes to a CFO, comptroller, or business manager who is a financial steward for their company or organization operating with integrity, transparency, while contributing to the operational and strategic planning. We are honoring 4 CFOs this year. Let's meet them now.
Ken Hopkins is Vice President of Finance and CFO of Norman Regional Health System. Ken is dedicated to serving the patients of Norman Regional. Ken provides his staff with honest and dependable leadership direction. The Director of Finance says, Ken's financial leadership and direction have allowed Norman Regional Health System to grow and better serve our community as a leader in health and wellness care. He is a financial force behind Inspire Health, successfully achieving approval of $120 million in public bonds so the transformational plan can move forward. Congratulations, Ken Hopkins, our nonprofit CFO honoree. Jeff Hendricks is Chief Financial Officer at 180 Medical. Jeff's core values are to be a leader who serves, assumes positive intent in others, stays above reproach, practices open and honest communication, and shares knowledge. The controller says Jeff breaks the mold of the stereotypical bottom-line finance professional. He is uniquely able to employ his financial expertise while maintaining a customer-centric focus. Jeff is proud to foster the 180 way, which is to grow rapidly and profitably while preserving high-quality customer service. Congratulations, Jeff Hendricks. Steve Lobsinger is Chief Financial Officer of Lobdog. Steve's financial leadership was tested after the oil bust of 2015, when the company lost a third of its business overnight. The company looked outside Oklahoma City, and Steve has managed the acquisition of several companies across the country. The business account manager says, Steve also finds a way to masterfully and creatively tackle any problem that comes his way, and more than often has an answer for any question you could ask him. Trained as a software and electronics engineer, Steve is also working on a new technology platform for the company. Congratulations, Steve Lobsinger. And congratulations to both our private company CFOs. John Hart is Senior Vice President, Chief Financial Officer, and Treasurer of Continental Resources. John believes in network leadership, working not just vertically, but horizontally across the organization. Executive Chairman Harold Hamm says, John sets the standard when it comes to financial stewardship in the oil and gas industry. He's helped Continental become one of the top 10 oil producers in the country. His board service includes the Greater Oklahoma Chamber of Commerce, Myriad Gardens Foundation, the Petroleum Club of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma State University Foundation, and the Cassidy School. Congratulations, John Hart, our public company CFO honoree.
Congratulations, Ken, Jeff, Steve, and John. And you just saw some of our celebration sponsor shout-out videos. Nicely done. Our next category is CEO Public Company. The honorees are
Lee Goodson is president and CEO of Tulsa Community College. Dr. Goodson has led the implementation of strategies to steadily increase degree attainment and streamline services to meet students' needs. A colleague calls the Oklahoma native an influential advocate of higher education and community service. Under Dr. Goodson's leadership, the college raised $20 million in community support, and it received funding by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for the Pathways Project. Active in the community, President Goodson serves on several business and charitable boards. Congratulations, Lee Goodson. Jennifer Lichtai is president and CEO of TBS Factoring. Using her people-first mentality, she revitalized the company, achieving more sales in 5 years than the company's previous 47-year history. When asked about the future of TBS, Jen uses the phrase, world domination. And her team believes it. A 4-time CEO, Jen has received many awards, including being named a fellow in the Society of American Military Engineers, which she says is pretty impressive, considering she's under age 50. She's not an engineer, she did not serve in the military, and she did not finish college. Congratulations, Jennifer Lichtai. Matt Williamson is CEO of Clever. He started Clever out of a desire to create a different type of tech company. Founded on servant leadership, Matt has branded Clever as a fair and innovative space that places equal importance on clients and employee satisfaction. One coworker says he leads by example, blazing a trail towards the solution with the support of his team, never demanding, always uplifting in nature. Matt's intuitive leadership has assembled a diverse and talented team of developers and designers. Unlike many tech companies, Matt has created a culture where women can thrive and diversity is embraced as an asset. Congratulations, Matt Williamson. And congratulations to all our public company CEO honorees.
You know, none of us get here on our own, and that is certainly true for me. Thank you to my 205 TBS coworkers who make every day interesting and wonderful. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I appreciate the honor, and tonight I'll be doing this in your name.
Well done, Lee, Jennifer, and Matt. Let's move on to our next category. The CEO in the nonprofit category honors those leaders who help communities' most vulnerable citizens. We have 4 distinguished winners in this category.
Dr. Raul Font is president of the Latino Community Development Agency. He is committed to enhancing the quality of life of the Latino community, which is the fastest growing ethnic group in Oklahoma. Since he took the helm, several of LCDA's programs have been recognized with national awards. The agency's director of health says he has been a great mentor and has taught me how to be a great leader for my team by learning from his example. During his 41 years in education, Dr. Font honed a shared leadership style, which encourages participation in the decision-making process. Congratulations, Dr. Raul Font. Kit Letcher is president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma. She has taken the organization from one of the worst performing in North America to leading the nation in growth 3 of the last 4 years. But the biggest impact she has had is on the people in the office. A colleague says, the culture and the friendships we have built are unmatched by any work environment I have ever been part of. Kit is also highly involved at the national committee level with the International Association of Better Business Bureaus. Congratulations, Kit Letcher. Richie Splitt is president and chief executive officer of Norman Regional Health System. Vice President Paula Price says Richie is truly a one-of-a-kind leader with an amazing level of energy, enthusiasm, and engagement. Richie proved the type of leader he was his first week on the job when an EF5 tornado destroyed Moore Hospital back in 2013. In that time of crisis, he helped the community find hope, healing, and even joy. Now he is leading the 5-year plan called Inspire Health, which will expand Norman Regional to meet the future healthcare needs of the community. Congratulations, Richie Splitt. Pam Timmons is Executive Director of Good Shepherd Clinic. Pam used her more than 32 years of fundraising experience to build a sustainable model of revenue for the clinic and its mission. During those lean times, Pam's true dedication came through. A supporter says lesser leaders would have walked away, but Pam stayed the course and made personal sacrifices to see Good Shepherd thrive. Under Pam's leadership, the volunteer ranks grew to 42 dentists, 24 physicians, 20 PAs, and 8 pharmacists. They provide 8,000 services to about 2,300 patients a year. Congratulations, Pam Timmons. And congratulations to all our nonprofit CEO honorees.
Hello, Dr. Font. Mari Medrano here, stopping by to show you our love and appreciation for everything that you do for us. Know that all the staff and board members are extremely proud of you for your accomplishments and your recognition. Because of your leadership and guidance as the president of the Latino Community Development Agency, we now have a more healthy and thriving agency that continues to impact lives of individuals and building brighter futures for families and individuals in Oklahoma.
Raul, Kit, Richie, and Pam, you are some of the brightest leaders leading our way in the nonprofit sector. Congratulations. And now I will turn it back over to Sarah to honor more of our CEOs.
Thank you, Sean, and you're right. Those shout-out videos call attention to their colleagues. And thanks to all of you watching our program for posting to #JREvents. The bottom of the screen is full of what is the new norm for virtual cheers, applause, handshakes, high fives, and hugs. Keep them coming. Our next Most Admired CEOs category is CEO Private Company. We have a total of 16 winners in this category. Let's meet our first 4 winners right now.
Brenda Barwick is President and CEO of Jones PR. She believes each of her employees is a leader, and she expects them to serve actively in a local nonprofit of their choosing. A former presidential advisor and foreign service diplomat, Brenda has practiced the highest level of strategic communications for 35 years. She is always prepared for the ups and downs of the economy. She believes luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Her latest innovation is the Oklahoma 100, a free online content publishing platform, which she sees as a gift to the state. Congratulations, Brenda Barwick. Derek Blackshear is Chief Executive Officer and President of Blackshear Environmental Solutions. With 31 years of experience in the environmental consulting engineering industry, Derek sets high standards for himself and his employees. He says, "I believe in a culture of trust, where employees are given the latitude to grow." A graduate of Leadership Oklahoma, Derek is a 3-time Corporate Champ recipient by the Oklahoma Airport Operators Association and the recipient of the Environmental Excellence Award by the FAA. Congratulations, Derek Blackshear. Kyle Brownlee is Chief Executive Officer of Weimer Brownlee Wealth Strategies. He's a nationally recognized financial advisor, thought leader, and public speaker. He took over a small accounting practice and grew it into a financial services firm with 5 offices and more than 60 employees who manage assets for some of Oklahoma's wealthiest families. Chain of Distinction honoree Tim Burney calls Kyle an exceptional leader with an uncommon approach. Kyle communicates his expectations and then does everything he can to help his staff achieve them. Congratulations, Kyle Brownlee. Richard Cook is President and CEO of Claims Management Resources. Richard joined CMR in 1995, taking an entry-level position and working his way up to CEO. This gives him hands-on knowledge of every role in the organization. One of his favorite sayings is, "Good news fast, bad news faster," which demonstrates his commitment to honest and open communication and transparency for employees and customers alike. An avid volunteer, he serves on the boards of the Boy Scouts of America Last Frontier Council and the Children's Center Rehabilitation Hospital. Congratulations, Richard Cook.
Congratulations to all of the Journal Record's most admired CEOs, and I'm extremely honored to be among the best in Oklahoma. I wouldn't be here if it was not for the awesome Jones PR team.
I've known Brenda a long time and found her to be trustworthy, optimistic, and inspiring.
Congrats!
Congratulations, Brenda, Derek, Kyle, and Richard. Now let's meet 4 more distinguished private company most admired CEOs.
Amy Downs is president and CEO of Allegiance Credit Union. Amy describes her leadership philosophy as part servant leader, part open book management. Chairman of the board, Melvin McVeigh, says Amy has the unique ability to understand and foster team building, setting new direction for the credit union, and managing others through the change process. Passionate about inclusion and diversity, Allegiance was the only financial institution to participate in the Edmund Pride Festival. Committed to making work fun, Amy instituted Bring Your Dog to Work and Bring Your Kid to Work days. Congratulations, Amy Downs. Stacy Eads is an internationally certified business coach and CEO of Stacy Eads LLC. She took the brave leap from a successful career as a tech CEO to solo entrepreneur, building a business from scratch that helps other CEOs of $100 million corporations. One of her clients says there is no mistaking the value that she brings by growing companies, growing people, and creating tomorrow's leaders. She is a board member of the Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma and a volunteer ambassador for the Greater Oklahoma City Chamber. Congratulations, Stacy Eads.
Vahid Farzana is founder and CEO of Freestyle Creative. He launched the company at age 22 to do film production and grew the business into one of the fastest growing marketing and advertising agencies in the OKC Metro. One of his mentors says, combining their outstanding team with innovative processes has enabled Freestyle to offer a money-back guarantee, an unheard-of promise in the marketing industry. Active on many charity boards, Vahid is also a partner and board member of Home Creations, one of the largest home building companies in Oklahoma. Congratulations, Vahid Farzana. Dee Hayes is CEO of Excellence Engineering. She is known for leading effectively and working collaboratively to drive results. Her vice president of operations says, Dee inspires people to become more involved in their community, their family, and their industry to make a positive change in the world. Excellence Engineering has been named one of the fastest growing women-owned businesses by American Express. And Dee has won many prestigious awards, including induction into the Journal Record's Circle of Excellence as a 3-time 50 Making a Difference honoree. Congratulations, Dee Hayes.
Way to go, Stacy, Vahid, Dee, and Lindsay. And now it's time for a very special part of the program where we induct most admired CEOs who are winning for the 3rd and final time into the distinguished chain of distinction. These individuals are at the pinnacle of their career. Let's meet our first 2 winners now. Stacy Eads and Vahid Farzana.
My most significant professional accomplishment is really more about my passion for helping others grow and succeed. Because yes, I have been inducted into the Circle of Excellence, and I've been a 3-time Most Admired CEO and a 3-time 50 Women Making a Difference. And I'm so grateful and so honored to the Journal Record for all of those titles. And it means so much to me in my own professional career. But what means more to me and has more personal significance is what I'm proud of doing as a business coach when I'm helping others. So for example, this year, I was able to achieve some really great accomplishments with my clients. One of my clients this year was named the most promising new business in Oklahoma. That warmed my heart. And another one is receiving honors from the Journal Record for CFO Financial Stewardship Award. And even right now, during our presentation today for the Most Admired CEO, I have a fellow female CEO who is being honored that I have helped coach and helped train in the scaling up methodology. So really, that's where my sense of pride and accomplishment comes from these days, is watching them soar and watching them succeed.
The way I would describe my leadership style is I like to include everybody. I want them to be able to grow. I want them to be challenged as well. So them growing, they become successful, and you want to be surrounded with successful people who are, constantly evolving and growing. So I really enjoy that. I really enjoy seeing our group and our team keep growing and evolving over the years. To build a company from the ground up was learning the fundamentals, going through the tough times. Is all organic growth. It's been rewarding. It's been challenging, and there were some hard moments, throughout the years. And we, prosper, and you take it to the next level, and you grow and you elevate. So it's been very rewarding to have gone through all the challenges. It makes me better every day. So I'm very lucky and very blessed to be surrounded with some of the best people in the world. I'm living the dream. Just be positive, be optimistic, help people, be a good person. That's what I love doing.
Congratulations, Stacy and Vahid, again on being selected a Chain of Distinction honoree. Now let's meet our next group of Most Admired CEOs.
Lindsay Jordan is founder and CEO of Right On Fundraising. Her mission is to create fresh fundraising solutions for high-impact nonprofits and also set a new nationwide standard for nonprofit fundraising and talent development. Lindsay's team of 11 serves 25 organizations around the world. A client says she is very aware that her employees are her company's biggest asset, and she works to ensure they are happy and that she is the type of boss that she would like to have herself. Lindsay also created Philanthroque. This partnership with Tulsa Tech is the state's only incubator designed specifically for nonprofits. Congratulations, Lindsay Jordan. Sean Copeland is CEO of Regent Bank. He's also serving the state as Secretary of Commerce and Workforce Development. For 11 years now, Sean has led Regent Bank to a 40% earnings increase. Market President Craig Dunn says what is so unique about Sean is that he cares more about people than the bottom line. He founded several free programs for businesses across the state. He also launched a monthly newsletter and weekly online education videos. Active in many business organizations, this busy father of 3 boys also leads a morning devotional every day for more than 55,000 callers. Congratulations, Sean Copeland. Susan Lobsinger is president and CEO of Lobdog. Over the years, she's grown other businesses and expanded from just drug and alcohol testing to multiple services that add value to a client's work safety program. Susan attributes her success to allowing herself to make mistakes, owning up to them, and learning from them. She often tells employees, if you're not messing something up, then you aren't getting out of your comfort zone. Susan believes the purpose of their continued growth and innovation is to serve her employees, who will then serve the clients at an exceptional level as well. Congratulations, Susan Lobsinger.
Donna Miller is co-founder and CEO of Purse Power, which connects businesses that are doing great things for women and buyers at the point of sale. Donna believes life is short, and we are all here on this earth to make a difference. For Donna, that means improving the lives of women here and around the world. She founded the Women in Leadership Conference at OCU and brought to Oklahoma the 2020 Women on Boards National Conversation on Board Diversity. And she's a former chapter chair of the Women Presidents Organization. Congratulations, Donna Miller.
Congratulations, Lindsay, Sean, Susan, and Donna. And now on to our final 4 winners in this category.
David Nimmo is CEO and president of Chickasaw Nation Industries. With 23 years of Chickasaw Nation experience, David says the most important skill of a leader is to develop a servant's heart. Recognized as a top 30 CEO in Indian country by Native Business Magazine, he is driven by the opportunity to support the Chickasaw Nation and is guided by the values of integrity, respect, service, commitment to success, empowerment of people, and teamwork. David also serves as president of the National Council of Community Mental Health and a director of Landmark Bank. Congratulations, David Nimmo. Brad Porch is Chief Executive Officer of Corey's Audiovisual. Since Brad and a cousin bought the family-owned company in 2012, revenue has grown 527%. The staff has doubled, and they've taken on the most complex projects in its history. Senior VP Britt Gotcher says, for Brad, it isn't about selling technology or finding the latest gadget. It is about the people. During his walks around the building, Brad regularly asks, does this make our clients' job easier, or does this make our employees' lives better? His people-first mentality has earned the company Best Places to Work recognition 3 times. Congratulations, Brad Porch. Timala Rother is president and CEO of Crowe & Dunleavy. One of the few women ever to lead the firm, she believes that success depends most importantly on a shared pride in the excellent service they provide to their clients. A former law clerk says, Timala is a servant CEO who leads with quiet confidence. She doesn't demand her team to follow her. Rather, she leads others by the example of her own life and her own work ethic. Honored as one of 50 women making a difference, Timala has also been named to Super Lawyers, Best Lawyers for Insurance Law, and a benchmark litigation star. Congratulations, Timala Rother. Brian Wilson is Chief Executive Officer at Oklahoma Home Care Network and Access Care Oklahoma. An innovator and visionary in his field, Brian has built the largest, most respected, and fiscally sound home health networks in 2 states. He established the first physician-led accounting care organization in Oklahoma. Over his career of more than 35 years, his mission has been to unquote the status. In other words, refuse to accept mediocrity, but strive for excellence through the structured development of people, processes, and systems within a positive, ethical corporate environment. Congratulations, Brian Wilson.
From the team at Corey's Audiovisual, we want to send a big congratulations, but an even bigger thank you to Brad Porch for his leadership and his friendship. We are so proud of you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jay Larimore, and with me are Bob Kalsu, David Sullivan, and Jeff Hills. The 4 of us serve on the Crowe & Dunleavy Executive Committee with Timala Rother, our firm president, and we have called this short meeting for the purpose of confirming and stating how wonderful she is and how much we have appreciated her leadership and guidance over the past 5 years and continue to appreciate that. So we have a motion pending before the executive committee to confirm that Timala is awesome. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion carries unanimously. We will note that in the minutes of the meeting for posterity. And with that, we are adjourned on the shortest executive committee meeting that has ever happened during Timala's tenure. Congratulations, Timala.
Congratulations.
Woo-hoo!
Kudos to David, Brad, Timala, and Brian. Now let's meet our final 2 Chain of Distinction winners.
I've reached a point in my career where the numbers are great. I love the big growth numbers and we love to accomplish goals and all that. That's great. But what I really love is walking down the halls of our bank and seeing people that I can tell and express this a lot, that they've never worked anywhere that they've enjoyed so much, and that it just has such a caring group of individuals and people that seem to really, really enjoy their work, very minimal turnover. I think those are both very important. I learned a long time ago that professional success without personal success and personal piece, if you will, is pretty empty. But it's really fun to achieve professional success as well. So I'd have to give a tie on that one.
I'm really pretty much a hands-off leader. I believe in hiring really great people and empowering them to do their jobs well. So I make sure that they've got the ability, they've got the tools that they need, they fit our culture, and I'm there to help when they need it. For the most part, though, I just let them do their jobs. My most significant accomplishment, and this is going to sound a little cheesy, but it's the team that I work with. We have put together such an amazing group of people that truly believe in our mission. They live our vision and our core brand values on a daily basis. And with that, we are such a strong knit group of people. We're able to accomplish anything. We have been able to accomplish anything. And it really is just the talent and dedication of the team that we put together.
That rounds out our chain of distinction winners who have been a Most Admired CEO 3 times, Sean Copeland and Brad Porch. Thank you for your dedication to your professions and to the impact that you're having in Oklahoma. Congratulations again to all of our private company CEO honorees. And now I'll bring Sean back to the virtual stage to announce our overall winners and then finally our Legacy Award winner.
It's now time to announce and honor our overall winners. This is an exciting moment in our program. Our first overall winner in the non-for-profit CEO category is Richie Split.
I appreciate what's being done to recognize leaders across our community, and it's especially at this time, it's vitally important that we understand that change is all around us, that many times our organizations, those who work in our organizations are looking to the leaders for the true north, for that consistency, for that foundation that keeps us secure and safe. It's a foundation that's built on trust. And when you can bring leaders together to talk about their experiences or to share their experiences across various industries, I believe we learn better together from one another's experiences, and it pushes us forward. That really prepares us for a future that is difficult to predict, but exciting at the same time. So bringing all of those leaders together, recognizing those efforts, learning from them, I think is vitally important. And I very much appreciate the Journal Record for that.
Congratulations, Richie. Now let's recognize our overall winner in the public CEO category. Let's congratulate Lee Goodson.
This is really an honor for the entire college. I think when any organization picks a most admired person, it's really the people that are on the team that are making it all work. I can't be an admired CEO if I don't have an incredible team. For the last 6 years, we have built on the foundation that was here before I got here, and we've done some amazing work towards student success. We have really made some great strides in closing the equity gap for our students of color. We continue to work hard in the space of equity. And also, we have so many students that come from what we would call, disadvantaged backgrounds, or they're non-traditional students and they're coming back to school. Really, we have students from every background, every socioeconomic background, every personal background, and just being able to implement some incredible programs. And I have an incredible team that has really brought it all together.
Cheers to Lee. And our final overall winner comes from the category of private CEO. And our winner is Amy Downs.
Closest definition I have found that I aspire to be is open book management. Just really trying to lead from a place of transparency, and also, team leading. Really trying to take in all of the input from all of the people on the team, giving as much authority as I can to the people who are in the best positions to make those decisions. I think we should always be growing and always be improving upon that. And by learning from other leaders and, hearing their thoughts and how they're doing things, I think that helps us all become better.
Congratulations, Amy. Our final category is our Legacy Award. This award is presented to a president, CEO, chairperson, or other prominent leader in business. It recognizes lifetime achievement in leadership and honors an individual who is leaving a legacy through their work in our state. Here's a word from the Journal Record's 2020 Legacy Award winner, Oklahoma State University President Burns Hargis.
I've been really fortunate in my career. I've loved everything I've done just about. I try to be inclusive and build a team around a goal that we can coalesce. We all can get together and say, this is something we really need to do. This will make things better. And then let the team work. Just try to fill in where everything you can. Nobody does anything by themselves. And that's, it took me a while to learn that. But over the years, both in my charity and community work and in the bank, where I was for 10 years, and now this job, you've got to build a really good team and come up with really important goals that you can all buy into, and then let them go. Give them their head and let them run. I just like to be remembered as one that raised my hand for difficult challenges. That's what my advice to these students out here is: don't plan your life out. Life has many turns, and there'll be doors that you really should go ahead and go through. And sometimes you want to turn around and come back, but try new things, go new places. I mean, I've been an accountant, I've been a lawyer, I've been a failed politician, I've been a community worker and a banker, and now a university president. And one normal reaction to that is you can't keep a steady job. But I've always wanted to go to the next challenge. I just hope I made things better. I hope I left it better than I found it.
Congratulations, President Hargis. And to all of you watching on the live stream, thank you for continuing to post and share your photos to #JREvents. Congratulations to all of this year's honorees, and thanks to each of you for joining us virtually to celebrate accomplishments of the Journal Record's Most Admired CEOs and Financial Stewardship Award honorees. I'd like to once again thank our presenting sponsors, Cox Business and Cigna, and to all of our virtual celebration sponsors. Oklahoma's Most Admired CEOs is possible because of your incredible support. And I'd also like to thank all of today's guests who interacted with us through #JREvents. Keep comments and photos posting and trending on #JREvents for the rest of the day and the days ahead. Let's continue to celebrate all of our Oklahoma's Most Admired CEOs. I know we all look forward to the day when we can come together in person, but until that time, thank you for making celebrating excellence a priority in whatever format allows us all to be together safely. Nominations are currently open for the 2021 Oklahoma's Most Admired CEO Awards. Visit journalrecord.com to nominate and to learn more about tonight's winners. The Journal Record will be celebrating some of the nonprofits as well as companies that give back to them at the 17th Annual Beacon Awards virtual event on July 9th. Also, visit our website, journalrecord.com, and check our events and our virtual live stream schedule. Cheers to Oklahoma's Most Admired CEOs and Financial Stewardship Award winners. Congratulations to our winners, and thanks to our guests for joining us. Be safe and be healthy, everyone. We will see you again soon, and thank you. Good afternoon.